All right, everyone. Part two. We're going to wrap this up real quick. It's not going to be 15 minutes. I promise you. But if you haven't seen part one, go watch part one. The 501c3 Defending My Faith. Watch if you love Jesus. Again, I'm defending my faith. This is my belief. And as a watchman, I am sounding the alarm. And I'm putting out the warning. Whatever you do with it, that's up to you. I'm not forcing my belief on you. What I'm presenting to you is more than my belief. It's fact. It's the truth. Every church today that you go worship on a Sunday, the venerable day of the sun, Satan has infiltrated organized religion. It is a 501c3. We're going to wrap it up real quick. I just want to touch on a couple more points so you know that this isn't just my idea. This is legal. I'm giving you the law here. So exactly when did the church start? Catholics, back to Rome and the Vatican, proclaimed that the church began when the Savior commissioned Peter to become the first pope. They proclaimed, Rome, the Catholic, the Vatican, the Catholic Church, but Peter was the very first pope. Well, I got news for all of you. I don't think Peter was aware of this at all. And if he was, I don't think he'd agree. They believed the apostles were the original Catholics who led the early believers to start the new religion of Christianity. Everything we see today that non-Catholics, Protestants, are doing, you're copycatting the Catholic Church, and you don't even know it. Yahweh said, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Wake up, church. They believe the apostles were the original Catholics who led the early believers to start the new religion of Christianity. They reasoned that since the Jews killed, God had now turned his attention to the rest of the world. After the crucifixion, the apostles passed to the early church fathers the faith. Later, emperors like Constantine, with his pagan worship and worshiping Osiris and proclaiming, doing away with Saturday worship and the Sabbath, and proclaiming Sunday the day to assemble and worship the venerable god of the sun, Osiris. And I'm sorry, that's the truth. Constantine and monarchs accepted the creed. Their subjects followed. That's how it started, says one Catholic website. The Catholics themselves, the hierarchy of the Vatican, will tell you this. It was Roman Emperor Constantine who mandated Christianity to be the universal religion. In doing so, however, he instituted major changes in the faith. Constantine gave several edicts that would separate the church from biblical Judaism. These decrees mandated ancient pagan practices like Christmas, like Easter, and Sunday worship as Christian. I'm just going to cover one more, just because in the beginning, part one, I explained without reading this my own knowledge, which is the same as this. Let me find it real quick. Hopefully I can. This is such a long article, but I'm going to put it in the show more box for you. Okay, America would never have been founded if early churches had signed 501c3 agreements. In 1954, Lyndon Baines Johnson, as I told you in part one, introduced the 501c3 system, as documented by Peter Kershaw of Heal Our Land Ministries, in order to silence the church and eliminate the significant influence the church always had on shaping public policy. And the link will be below. Now, I just wanted to present this to you. It's only 4 minutes long. Go to part one, please. Now, I am defending my faith. As I stated, I walked away. Yeshua, Jesus' ministry, was not religion. Religion is of man. which would be fine up until 1954, through our Constitution, our First Amendment rights, and according to the Internal Revenue Code 508C, the church has always been tax exempt. Well, Satan has infiltrated all the churches. If you love Jesus, because when you attend a church and they're all 501c3, Jesus is no longer the head. You can't serve two masters. You're now serving a corporation, an idol, and your offerings are unclean. Leave me comments, everyone. God bless you.